In my time working on the tools, I've come across both interesting and downright dangerous faults. Some are common DIY issues, whilst others are so-called professionals. I'm Sam, and in this episode of Shocking Finds, I'm going to show you a few of my favourites. I'd love to know your reactions, so please share them in the comments below, and stay tuned for some real-life horrors. Undertaking an EICR, I discovered a circuit not only installed before the fuse, but the screw not even holding the cable in place. A death-defying find. Fortunately, the client checked with me before powering up their brand new shepherd's hut. I think I found the cause to your flickering light, madam. A very good reason to use ferrules. I think somebody here got a little careless when stripping the cables. Finally tracking down the earth live fault, possibly caused by the lack of grommets in the back box. I think this one speaks for itself. Glad I was changing the consumer unit. And all together now. Oh. This is the result of a combination of vermin and a leaky roof. I only found this because I was changing the consumer unit and I did a pre-inspection. An all too common fault, unfortunately, overheating and loose connections. The classic case of the DIYer strikes again. Old stone buildings can suffer from this due to not having a damp course. And this time the DIYer had a go at the electrics. This could have been so much worse if it wasn't for the RCD detecting and tripping on the fault. My cooker keeps tripping the power, my customer explained. Laugh or cry, I still don't know which one to go for. Quite possibly one of the most interesting and surprising finds I've had to date. I didn't even know this plumber, so it couldn't have been a revenge tactic. Looking at this attempt, I wonder if he used super glue to start with. After an hour of searching and fault finding, the customer turns around and says, "Oh, I did put a picture up on the wall." Well, whatever was plugged into this definitely had a smoking hot date. By far the most perfect example of how not to wire a plug. It took me years, but I finally found somebody that's done it. I hope you enjoyed this selection of photos. Please let me know your favourite. Do you have any shocking photos of your own and you'd like to share them with me for future videos? If so, email me at shockingfinds2022@gmail.com with your name and a short description. You don't need to be a tradesperson, but if you are, please let me know which one. Thank you for watching. I'll see you again soon.